I'm gonna have to eventually because that's what Swagger's trying to do.
Its official name is the Aperture Tag.
Reset.
Hello, and welcome to the Paint Gun Testing Initiative. You have been in hibernation for 99999. That doesn't seem right. Well, it doesn't really matter. Please leave the restroom whenever you are.
This is going to be a no reset run, and after this, I'm going to play a few games of Rocket League before we finish up.
But we've got much to do, so please exit your room. You know,
I
don't even know why they even bother giving you a bed. They won't drag the test subjects into the stasis chambers anyways.
You know why I screwed up that first run, okay? I was trying to show you what the Zitanium was. Normally I jump before the Zitanium cans come down.
Says you're not an early bird, so I understand if you don't want to talk at the moment.
I already know this game off by heart. Welcome to my world, peeps. Yeah, it's your fault. Exactly. You're the reason we don't have a PB right now.
I know this experiment won't go without any problems. I can see it in you. Pick up the device and let the vacuum delivery system take us to the first test involving paint.
120. Almost 121. Kinda sucks.
Okay, I know you're wondering what you are holding. Don't worry, it'll all make sense as we progress. Let me see. There. Okay, just go through the door and try firing your gun.
That was not better.
You solved that really fast. Now, this next chamber should offer more of a challenge for us. Well,
you going paint?
Nice. Okay, maybe it's time to introduce myself. I'm Nigel, and I will be your testing associate for this testing track. Glad to meet you. To test subject.
I do have a PB. It's not one that we got today.
Guess you forgot to fill that out. Don't worry, I'll get that checked. In case you haven't noticed yet, that green field, the Aperture Science Paint Gun Activation Field, also known as Fizzler, will activate and deactivate your paint gun. I realize that painting is all good and fun, but cleaning that stuff up is horribly expensive. So just please only spray where you think is necessary. Our Aperture Science sentient washing servos will thank you.
We lost some time there. See ya, peeps. Thanks for hanging out. It's always appreciated.
Now this is the Advanced Jumping Training Course. It will teach you, ideally, how to navigate through future test chambers. Nicely done. I love that final jump. Looks really fun. Sometimes I wish I had legs so I could do what you do, but then I remembered the other things we do to test subjects. I probably shouldn't have said that. Don't worry, I'm sure you'll be fine.
Look at this! I just looked at the documentation for these big monitors. Let me show you myself. Sweet, isn't it? Now you can look at me. So it's not as creepy knowing you're being watched, cause you can watch me too. How cool is that? Oh, the door. Let me get that for you.
Right.
And the song.
The world record for the segmented runs is the only record for segmented runs. There's only one of them. I don't know what the time is. I think it's like 15 minutes and something. It's a bit ridiculous.
You seem to be getting the hang of this. See you on the other side. Although I can see a little tiring inventory dispatch system.
Now this is where the fun begins. A real puzzle. You will have to use all the skills you've learned in the previous chambers. Let me put some ambient music on to get us in a good puzzle-solving mood. Good luck. Nicely done. You may now exit the room. Chop chop. You should be able to reach the exit rather quickly.
Damn. We can find out. Aperture tag segmented. Oh, 1731. And the single segment world record is 2011 by the Swaggertron.
So, it turns out that the vacuum tube I gave you for the previous test does not connect to the next... This test chamber was for another test, which we are not assigned to. It was supposed to be solved from the
Fine.
Wicked stuff. I'm sure there's a way to resolve it. Our way.
I jumped just before I paid the gel. There's a couple of times that I do that, I really need to stop.
Nicely done. I couldn't have done it better myself. There it is. Now, just we have to find the vacuum on our way. Get you to the next test chamber.
Ooh. I wish they would call it a day after this run because I'm getting kind of tired. My hands are hurting, my back hurts. I'm not designed for long streams. Why does the game think I'm bouncing? That was weird. Gold split!
Now, this test does make use of portals as a testing element. If you've never bumped into them before, they're pretty straightforward. Thingy goes in, thingy goes out. See?
First pass this time is 3 hours and 4 minutes.
To increase the complexity just by 1 degree.
Sounds about right. Blood! Yeah. It's been a while since I got a gold split in this game. And we lose the time again. Not quite all of it, some of it.
I don't know if you noticed, but these are very old offices.
Okay, I'm not gonna die. It's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna die. This is gonna go really smoothly.
Great. Now use your
It's gonna
Joker
be
to actually
gold
get to the
split.
testing site out there in the gorge. Careful now. That thing crushes you to death. Phew. Nicely done.
What's your time, Kit?
You know, we actually have one guy whose only job is
I think I'm
to
sick
all
at
the
the
Aperture
moment.
Science patented devices. He even came up with that term.
I would have gone up a couple of places in the first run if I hadn't completely cocked it up.
Just a standard testing sphere. Nothing special. The average human doesn't have the reaction times required for this test. So are we starting already? Quick, left turn! Impossible jump ahead! You did a really good job out there. You flying around all over the place and I tell you how to get there. I should get the guys up here to do more tests like this.
Right, we're making up time. Slowly but surely. 45 minutes, not bad.
Now we have boat shells at our disposal.
Certainly not 3 hours.
Good job! Not sure if you noticed, but we are now on the upper levels of Aperture Science. No more recycling tests. It's all brand new from now on.
Oh, there you go,
Sorry, but
2.7.
this test did not have a connected vacuum delivery system. I want to remind you that these tests are still in alpha state.
Yeah.
This chamber can be quite hard to nail down on the first try, so I drained out the goo. So don't be afraid if you fall down.
Escape was
Use
the
this
end.
to get back up. Okay, now we just have to find a way into the entrance.
Oh, that is, yeah. Gotcha. So you're not really escaping from anything, you're going where he's telling you to go. No, be cool! Be cool! There we go.
Alright, now to do the actual testing. Now we know what that noise was.
Yeah, but Slow and Steady only won the race because the hair was lazy and cocky and decided to take a break.
Proceed to the next
Speed
level.
wins if you're humble with your speed.
Introduction to Fizzler. This one
This
should be pretty easy.
easy.
And the song. What? What is this? No, 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 no. How do I get rid of it? Okay, login. User Nigel. Subject M3. Ah, this might have been your best performance yet. Unfortunately, the metal music was part of the test. So
My
this
foot
test
stuck to
does
a piece
not
of
count
paper.
towards your performance. Sorry.
Piece of paper with geometry on it. Yeah.
Advanced flow mechanics. While there is no time limit to this test, it is encouraged that we make an effort to be quick. You never know when it can be useful to be fast. Good, but not perfect.
But in the story, the Turtle won because the hare took a nap. And then Turtle was like, alright. Exactly. It's not about how fast you go, it's about how cool your strats look.
Going to recycle old test chambers. Turns out I was wrong.
That's why I still use the Super Reportal route on P1 done P2, even though we found a faster route, because Super Reportals are just so damn cool.
Just because it's not an original test, it does not mean it isn't valuable. Proceed to the exit. Don't worry, I stopped the door to the elevator from opening on. Now this test does make use
Welcome
of
back,
portal
Toxic
systems.
Gerbil. Good to see you again.
Into that before. They're pretty straightforward. Thingy goes in, thingy goes out.
Oh, that was close.
See, portals are a piece of cake. Nothing out of this world. Just got a strange sense of deja vu.
Nah, he didn't win. Cat won.
If you
Sorry.
ever forget why we do this, it's because of science.
Alkin can permit you.
Future. Because testing is the future, and the future starts with us. But more importantly, science. Good luck. You are doing well. I'm actually starting to believe you can... I mean the reactor. I mean... Never mind. Move along.
I've done that before. I've come up with a new strat for this game, and I'll spend ages just trying to perfect it, and then it'll just turn out that
This
it
is
wasn't
our
any
final
faster.
chamber. If you solve
Exactly.
This test,
Are they
it means you are
fancier? Do they
eligible
look
to perform a
cool?
series of highly dangerous
Then that's alright then.
procedures.
It's worth
and that
it.
was what we were testing for. Another mystery solved. For you.
Also another gold split.
Yes, we did it! And now to save the world of Aperture Science! As I said, you made it through the
exclamation mark for me.
experiment, but if you want to survive, you have to listen to me and do what I say.
I guess that's just
First thing.
Scarebot.
Jump over that
I'm not used to
gap.
Nightbot.
Now go through the door that says authorized personnel only. Don't worry.
You
you're
know, it
authorized
is
personnel now.
Nightbot. Does he use both? Come on. Oh, I almost cancelled it then.
Keeps this whole place alive and running and working. It's the Aperture Laboratory Stability Stable Energy Reactor, or the ulcer. What? What? No! These names are ridiculous sometimes. I will call it what I want. We will discuss this later. I am in the middle of an experiment. I'm sorry, I'm not fixed. Just get to the control. No. I mean the other one. If you cannot follow,
Well, I mean, it
if you
worked.
stop for even a second, you are a dead test subject. No time to lose.
I just
Go.
thought it was permit.
It's like you're stuck in
If you stop for even a second,
What? Why? There you go. Alright, cool. I'll put that in my to watch list. If we can, because I'm in the middle of a run.
terrific navigational skills there. This has been a very successful experiment so far. I have very high expectations for you. You are definitely the best of the best. Good work. You should have noticed that.
Okay. Makes sense.
If you did not notice that, please fill out the appropriate submission forms at the end of the test.
The disc throw. Right. Yeah, disc throws are cool.
I know what you must be wondering. What are we testing for?
Me and Retep, my old
Nigel liked it? When did I
All
learn
Too
his
Co-op
name was
partner.
Nigel? Why does it look like I'm outside? Where
we never
is he getting with all
correct
these
stuff like that.
questions?
To be honest, we weren't very coordinated to begin with, and it didn't matter because I would always screw up the run by not getting the gel strafe at the end. Like, I'd miss it like 5 times, and then any time that we'd saved up, it was just lost. I was so bad at it. And I did solo co-op on Wednesday, and I did the same thing. I screwed up like 10 times until I eventually just gave up.
We have more than enough funding.
I was like, yep, I've finished. Deal with it.
Okay, so we need some questions to push our testing forward. Give you a reason to keep you engaged with the test. How do we know you are not going to idle for an hour before you solve this test chamber? See? Even I have questions that need some answering.
Come on. Okay, we lost some time there. We got a really slow cycle on that.
Maybe not an hour, but you still idle for quite a while, just doing nothing, supposedly thinking how to solve the test.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah. You did a terrific job. Keep it up.
Do you not like not knowing what's going on? I like that brain melting feeling when you're watching something that's absolutely crazy. You've got
This
no idea
test
how they're
chamber is
doing it.
divided into 2 parts.
I think that's what makes
One
speedruns
when you
really
get the
good.
3 cubes, and another when you get to the exit. Good luck.
Oh. Whew. Saved. Think we're in the green?
Who designed this testing?
Alright, fair enough, Foxy Joe. I can see where you're coming from. We're in the green!
Now this test chamber is located in a real desert. Don't worry, you'll obtain a complimentary Citranium can at the end of the test.
Thank you.
I will.
I love that. This looks like the cube's just handing itself to you. 360 cube scope. Oops.
Okay, just head over to the vending machine and... Well, it seems that we've run out of Citranium cans at the
Yeah, I guess so.
Don't panic though, I will personally see that you get your Citranium can at the end of the test. Do you feel angry at the end of a test chamber? Or alone? Or depressed? The new Aperture Science Exotic Location staging will eliminate all of those feelings by simulating the authentic outsides that the humans were born to roam. Good job! If you think that you still
I think I figured out why I
experience
kept screwing that
emotional
up.
testing, fill
And
out the
I'm not gonna do that
appropriate
anymore.
submission form at the end of the test.
Not today, on Wednesday I was completely screwing up that trick and I couldn't figure out why. I think I
A
figured
not
it
so
out now.
fun fact, the water in this test is recycled from the old test chambers we were solving a couple hours ago.
I would still enjoy this. Flying there. Our aperture my calculations are right. You came into contact with 0.21.
Yeah, it's pretty new. I think Swag came up with it.
See, it's insignificant. There is great scientific progress in what we do here. This chamber only uses the blue gel, but don't let that get to you. This is one of our toughest puzzles. Whoever designed this has evil intentions and no mercy at all. But I am sure you'll be just fine.
Oh, come on.
The previous Aperture Science
If you need a partner, let me know if yet.
so calm and peaceful. I'm going to help you with your
Well, it depends where you live, because I'm in the UK, and that was my problem with Retep, is that we're so far apart, because I think he was in Canada, maybe? Or at least in America. The ping was really bad. Last level. We're not going to screw this up again.
Last puzzle chamber, the final picture, the maybe not so grand finale. Brilliant. Now go ahead and get on the platform ride. We are almost near the end of the test.
Come on.
chamber now. Do not let me
Come on, no screwing this up. No falling off the platform. No missing the jump. No getting killed by turrets. We can do this. Okun, shut up. Hey, Lysander. How's it going?
I can't shed out too many
Right,
details,
yeah, so-
but get ready. Aim and
The losing control thing. It's because when you're spamming the mouse wheel, you're doing it too fast.
engineering will be
You need like a tiny gap between when you touch the ground and when you jump to sort of maintain your speed over multiple hops. Yes! Yes!
And that concludes our testing. Oh,
Alright, what do we get? We know it's a PB, but what did we get?
realizes that there's no reason for
Sub
you
21?
to die.
Come on, put your bets in. Sub 21, sub 2050, sub 2040. What do you guys think?
Test subject, and the science at some need to learn a new thing. For the people who are still alive.
2047. Yes. Oh, I feel good.